Lesson 11. The Inspiring Wizard. Words of Wisdom. Great men inspire us to give our best to the world. Children, in this lesson, you are going to know about the great man Thomas Alva Edison. Thomas Alva Edison was born on February 11, 1847, in USA. His mother Nancy was a teacher and his father Samuel a political firebrand and freethinker. He had a library that Edison was encouraged to read. He attended school for two brief periods in Port Huron, but was largely taught at home by his mother. When Thomas was in school, his teacher was of the opinion that education for Thomas was a sheer waste of time and money. Edison's mother withdrew her child from school and by skillful and sympathetic encouragement aroused in him such a spirit of inquiry and a love of doing things that the result bore fruit in making Thomas the great inventor that he became. My mother taught me how to read good books quickly and correctly, he later said. And as this opened up a great world in literature, I have always been very thankful for this early training. He showed a liking for chemistry and set up a laboratory at home. He collected more than 100 bottles of chemicals and labeled each one of them poison in order to prevent people from meddling with them. In order to earn money, Edison worked hard in the family garden. But as hoeing corn in a hot sun is unattractive, he found other work. In late 1859, the Grand Trunk Railroad was extended through Port Huron to Detroit, and Edison got a job with the Grand Trunk as a candy butcher, selling sweets, newspapers, and magazines. An act of bravery of saving the child of Mr. Mackenzie, a station agent, paid handsomely. Mackenzie, in gratitude, taught telegraphy to Thomas. He mastered telegraphy by the age of 16 and became an operator at Stratford Junction in Ontario. The life of Thomas was not very smooth. As a young man, hardship forced him to a life of poverty and even starvation. A mishap of dropping a stick of phosphorus on the floor of a car that was used by him as a laboratory set it on fire. The infuriated and senseless God boxed his ears to such an extent that Edison became deaf till his dying day. Thomas Edison was well known for developing the first practical electric light bulb, electric generating system, sound recording device, and motion picture projector. He patented more than 1,000 inventions during his lifetime. Thomas Edison developed the first phonograph in the late 1870s. It is a device that produces sound. The simplicity of Edison was well brought out when he was asked to name the price of an invention. It was for recording sales on the stock exchange and reporting them almost instantly to many distant parts. He said he would consult his wife. When he consulted her, she suggested the figure of $20,000. This figure staggered him. When he saw the manager on the following day, he hesitated on being asked to state his price. At this point, the manager offered 100,000. Edison nearly fainted. As he advanced in years, he went on from one success to another. The gramophone, the improved telephone, and the incandescent light, and others too numerous to mention, brought him fame and the satisfaction that he had done something to relieve humanity of gloom. The incandescent light in hospitals and the homes of poor brought relief and a little happiness, which was his greatest pride to remember. Edison said that the ability to apply physical and mental energies to one problem instantly without growing weary was the secret of his success. Besides what he did in inventions, his success was due in no small measures to reading books, working hard, and making good use of his spare time. So, children, I hope you're really inspired by the life story of Thomas Alva Edison. And I hope you all will follow the path of Thomas Alva Edison.